Uh, I just had a big nightmare. That's not true. Welcome to Sick Show, dude. It's the big Halloween special. Not not like there are a lot. It's the one Halloween special. I'm feeling a little sick this Halloween, but I didn't get a costume because I can, I could just tell people I dressed up as anything. I could be a proud Olympian, Senator of California. I could be that guy in that commercial, Kindergarten Cop. I could be the Santa Claus, When Harry Met Sally. I could be Harry meeting Sally, all by myself. Land Before Time. All classic Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, as far as I know. You're welcome to argue with me. By yourself, where you are, unless you want to come find me. I wouldn't. I'll make a big puke on your face. And then won't you feel stupid? So this week on Sick Show Dude, thought I'd bring some things that are like Halloween, something scary stuff. As usual, I have my nice cocktail, NyQuil and DayQuil, both by Vicks products. But I made it into a hot soup this year. A hot soup of that. So I'm just gonna. Oh, I feel better. You know what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and what doesn't make you live, get it out of there. Whew. I have 3 bags of leaves that I got online on eBay, www.ebay.com. I was the only bidder. The starting price was $4.77. Don't know exactly how the seller came up with that price, but it's not my place to judge. Spooky leaves. And they scare me because I don't know where they've been. Who knows what they'll do to me? They could just make me feel just awful. Like a dog could have walked on him and put his nose all over him. A guy could have stepped on him with his shoes. He could have just been working out in the mines all day. Got a bunch of grit and grime all over him. They could have fallen off a tree that had tetanus and human papillomavirus. I don't want these anymore. I could have used that $4.77 for any one of my varied medical costs. But instead I spent them on these leaves to entertain all of you. But I'm so afraid. I live my life in constant fear. I also brought Halloween Mad Libs. It's a lot like regular Mad Libs, but this time with more of a... It's really just the Mad Libs painted a different color. Just trying to do whatever you can to keep the people entertained. The Mad Libs already came done, which saves me some work. Because when you're awake as often as I am, it's nice to have a little help. This one's called Superstitions. If your kneecap itches, it means an asteroid is coming to visit. I don't think that's true. Don't we all feel scared? So we can do a description of a horror TV show. Here, we'll do this Mad Lib together, and you can fill in the blanks at home. So last week, I saw a television show that really gave me, you pick an animal. It's okay, take your time. No, they're both good, but just pick one. Alright. It starred, pick a person with you in the room, like I can't, because I'm alone. All the time. So, while you're picking the person in the room, think about how lucky you are to have people in your life. It really means a lot. Alright. right? As a mad, now you give an occupation. Okay. Who discovers a way to make bed bugs 14 feet high. Now here's what you got. Last week I saw a television show that really gave me blank pimples. It starred that friend you're so lucky to have, and as a mad occupation, who discovers a way to make bed bugs 14 feet high. I had fun, didn't you? Actually, my mom watched the show, which, you know, wasn't really scary, didn't really fit in with Halloween, but she said that she thinks that my show needs more direction, and I said, Mom, I really need help. I wish you would have helped more when I was young. Maybe then I wouldn't be in such dire straits now. And she said, well, listen to what I'm saying. I said, I can't. My ears are filled with wax. And she said, what? And I said, that's what I'm saying. And then we both shared in a laugh. But so I'm going to do a list segment, like on the old David Letterman show. It's going to be a list of things that really scare my pants off. Weird lumps in the bed. A wave with a closed hand. Sharp in sticks. Big spaghetti squash. Large. Small things. Small thing was small and now it's large. Did we need to do that? I don't know, but it freaks me out either way. Ruffles. What a weird shape. It's not really a shape at all. Is it a verb? I get scared just thinking about it. Hang gliding. What do you think, you're a bird or something? Get down from there. What do you think your old grandpa would think about that? He fought in the war. Now you're making a mockery of everything he did. War scares me, especially when you're fighting on top of a pit of alligators. War against alligators, frightening stuff. Pencil shavings, they get everywhere. Then you're sleeping one night, you think, I'm just gonna sleep, and I'm gonna wake up same as I was before. Nope, covered in wood. Dirty water. How do you get like that, you? You're supposed to be clean. Why don't you go to church? Another thing that scares me, the threat that there could be rocks in your food. You know, someone makes a careless mistake, they bring a rock into the food factory, then what are you doing? Chewing on rocks. Ouch. Staple removers. They look like little sharks. Laundry baskets with holes in the bottom. No one wants that. There's a horror movie for you. And finally, the sound of the chip hitting the dip. That's it for things that scare me. We'll be right back with really this segment's just about the same as any other part of the show. So, the last thing I want to share with all of you is something that really fits into the Halloween spirit. Real life horror stories. I made this last night. It came out of my body. I don't know what it is. It's hot. It almost has like a jello-like consistency. Even Stephen King wouldn't think of something this horrifying. You know, you can all have your fun with your spiders and your whoopee cushions this Halloween. You can cover your house in cobwebs. Well, I'll tell you something. My house is already covered in cobwebs. You think I have time to clean this place? I don't even have time to clean my own self. I have a basin beside my bed. But who's here to change the water, Mom? Not you, that's for sure. You know, I may have not turned out the way you want to, but neither did you to me. We're supposed to be a team. I still love you, but you make it hard sometimes. But I made this, Mom. If you're watching, look at what your baby did. This is a cup of stuff. It poured out of me like poetry in motion. I was so sick last night, but at least I got this guy. You know what I named him? Dr. Weissman. My favorite doctor when I was a little kid. Real nice guy. He wouldn't give me candy because I can't eat that. He would give me these cute little guys, little finger puppets, put them on my fingers, have someone to talk to when I was getting homeschooled by my mom. And then what happened? Dr. Weissman died. It was his time. I'm not upset with Dr. Weissman, but you know, it just makes me feel better to name this pumpkin that. I'm scared now, real scared. Ooh. Yeah, well, you know what? Every day for me is a big fright. Every day I'm here, thinking, oh, here we go again. You know when you walk into a haunted house That's me. If I'm walking to the bathroom, might as well be the frickin' Amityville Horror. Because you know, when I sit down on that toilet, oh, it's gonna be bad.